This game is rated M for mature. Hello everyone and welcome back to Dishonored. I'm not regret from last left off. I just create balls. This time we have powers now. Right? I'm gonna show you some of the powers we got. I'm gonna tell you what that's the wrong button. Oh, the bone charms and everything. We got like a bunch of money. We got some background there. We'll see all of those in a second, right? There's some money there. And there's some others on this side too. You might... This thing, sorry, you can probably not read it at all. There, that should have helped you read if you could not. Occultist. Already got an achievement for all of this. This is a lot of reading they expect you to do. Jesus. Some money. And let's see. Bone charms. Yes. This is not that useful. This is not that useful for me. Not that useful for me. Not... Well, it can, but... Not really, I'm not gonna consume rats. This is useful. White rats are friends, they're kinda useful. This is useful. Breaking glass sound is that's useful. Moderate keyhole, peeping magnification, not that useful. Kind of useful. I'm not gonna assassinate anyone, so not useful. And the other ones are not that useful because again, since I'm not going for a more so the combat ones are not useful at all. I feel like I should have saved for bend time. And you know what? I'm actually gonna come back after I get bend time. Actually, I might not need to. Actually, I will need to. Now, the reason I went back and I didn't spend that power in Dark Vision is because we're gonna get bend time. Because bend time is actually quite useful to solve some situations early on. While the others help a lot, bend time is probably the most important one that we're gonna get because it helps you solve. For example, you have to knock out multiple people at once. It will help a lot.
Somewhere in the basements below,
Money changes hands.
And money changes hands.
Come on, I'm gonna make this jump. Oh, I have blink for a reason, you idiot. There, we have blink for a reason, you know. So...
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. Deals are made there. Sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a night.
This doesn't seem like a really good place.
Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in. They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched. Sellers.
I mean, they do that. In America, they do that a lot, you know, watering down the beer. I hear at least. That American beer is really watered down.
on the strength of your hands and of your heart. They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their alliance. The blood hissed as it touched the flames.
That sounds shady.
The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not fallen.
The thing I was mentioning before, that you can actually go under there, I said that because there is some stuff on the underground part.
The ale is sweetened with honey to hide the taste of river brine. The sober speak in whispers. The drunk bellow.
But he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh,
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
fortunes have been won here.
I want to show you guys.
Lost. The other servants don't like her.
As you can see, you can kind of use it on people, and it will give like an idea about them. For the most part, I won't do that because I kind of want you to experience for yourself. I don't want to show you everything.
Are you a nobleman, Corvo? No one seems to know much about you. By your bearing.
I'm gonna try to get
Lord Pendleton's
as much stuff as I can, but I want you to experience for yourself too. But I want to go to the game and have fun. And in my pace, the way I go through, I just activate everything and leave it because I like to read stuff at my own pace. So if I want to read the logs, I'll go back to the game at the end and I'll read everything.
He seems willing to work with us, and he shouldn't lack
That's how I do it in
motivation.
Skyrim too.
The man has lost everything. We'll judge how he performs in the field, and if I can, I'll find a way to test him personally.
That's how I do it in Skyrim too. In Skyrim, I play the game and I grab every book, and then after I finish the game, I go back and I read the books that I find cool. I don't know if anyone does that. I do that because I find it better than actually stopping to read every time I find a book. Because you're gonna stop all the time. And you don't want that. It like kind of breaks the action, you know? Like nobody goes on an adventure and then stops to read a book like midway through the adventure. Right? Is there anything under there? I know there are some stuff. Again, I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna look for some of the gold on the floor and everything else. Because I know there is some coin in the floor. Probably this episode will just be me running around looking for stuff, and if you don't want that, I'm sorry. But I'm from the Jesse Cox School of Thought, where you have to look everywhere. There is a place in there, but we won't get there until at least close to the end of the game, I'm pretty sure. Not like we can do much about it now, anyway. I don't think anyone right now has the key to there, either way, so it doesn't really matter. I know I gotta speak to the guy, Admiral Havelock.
The old man claimed a dark corner and drank himself into oblivion.
Did they eat him?
They are burning whales.
Why? Why are they burning the whales? What did the whales ever do to them?
Somewhere in the basements below.
Oh, it's starting to repeat itself.
And money
As I'm walking around, I might as well do this, you know? Because it gives a bit of exposition. To the place, at least, that we are. And it gives me something to talk about, too. But as I mentioned before, this is the Emperor's Heart, which I always found really cool. Like, there's this little fact.
such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happy time.
to be the Emperor's heart. I think it's a really cool detail. And it's been said by the devs. I'm pretty sure it's been said by the devs that that's actually the Empress. Which again is a really cool attention to detail. Like the Empress is watching over Corvo even now. I know there are some secrets in the water, but I don't remember exactly where they are. I do know of a secret. And the thing is, I don't want to hang around the water too much because of hagfish. Hagfish are a pain in my ass. I do know there's some stuff to find over here. There's some coin. Even though I think at this point, with the DLC, you're never gonna need money again. Especially if you're going on little. If you're not gonna kill anyone, you don't need to buy half the upgrades, right? Some food. You don't need to buy half the upgrades. So, already that's a bunch of stuff that you can just ignore. That you're never gonna spend money on. You might end up buying them later on. Just because, you know. Oh, I forgot. There. I forgot to buy to equip the bone charms. Oh, goddamn hagfish! Get off my ass! I know that there's not much stuff to find up there now. Like at this moment. But I actually know. Alright, so we can actually add our powers now. I'm actually gonna get, again, as I said, we're not gonna get Shadow Kill. Because we're not gonna kill anyone. We will get this eventually. We're not gonna get Bloodthirsty. Because we're not gonna do fatalities. We're not gonna get Vitality because we're not gonna get into altercations that we lose our health at. We're not gonna get Wind Blast because that attracts too much attention. We're not gonna get Devouring Swarm because we're not gonna kill anyone. So really, we just get Possession, Blink, Dark Vision, and Bend Time. There we go. This will help us solve some situations without alerting anyone. At least at the start. You'll see the situation I mean as we get on to that. Oh, come on, get up there, Corvo! Shit! Corvo! God damn it, Corvo! Okay. I got myself turned into a hagfish snack for a second there. Now, I didn't get the possession thing, mostly because I couldn't. There's no way to get that yet. But with possession, you can actually get inside there by going through these bars as a fish. There's no reason to go down there. There might be some treasure in there. I'm not even sure if there's treasure right now there, so... We can just go around looking... robbing everyone blind. Oh, that's an empty bottle. God! The thing I've mentioned before, that I know there's a way to get up top there without the power blink. Is I know for a fact, because I've done this before. I know for a fact you can actually get up there. I don't think there's anything up there right now. But I know for a fact you can get up there right now. With the not power blink. You can do that. You can just stay for hours trying. I did. Because I have no life. But here's the thing. I'm not gonna do that because I'm recording.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face.
I mean, everyone got blood on their face and chest area. It's just, you know, under the skin. I'm just saying. You can actually see the other side of the open quotes portal over there.
Part of the soul
I'm pretty sure
If the heart keeps beating,
I'll leave a link to the Dishonored page of the books so you can read them if you want, because honestly,
beating forever with electricity, but what?
it's a lot of stuff. I'm probably gonna open books I've already opened before because I just want to be sure.
Havelock stopped in earlier, but I... What do you want?
Processes in waking hours.
He's waiting to see you.
I am
Okay,
can I do for
that's
you?
exactly what I wanted. I want you to do something for me. I'm gonna buy. Ooh, I can buy a rune. Which is good. I don't think I need anything specific right now. We're not gonna get this because we're not gonna get in combat situations. The crossbow reload is useful. Crossbow range, not so much. Bow capacity is useful because it raises both the bow capacity of sleep darts and the other darts. We got quite a bit of money, so I can raise it again. So for now, we're pretty good on everything. I'm gonna get crossbow, and we can actually get range too. We got everything. We're not gonna need combat darts. We're not gonna get into combat. This might be useful later on, but not really. For now, we're good. So we basically got every upgrade we're gonna need for now. Woo, money. So is there any... I never actually look on this side. Like I say, I play this game a lot, but at my own pace, it really varies on how much patience I have for the game that day. And again, I'm sorry, not sorry that I'm just going around. Ow. I'm just going around and not doing anything right now. This episode will be just me walking around because, again, I gotta look around, you know, find the secrets because we gotta get their money. Oh, also. So technically, I could get possession and go under there, but I'm not going to. Not now. There's no reason to. I'm pretty sure I'll probably either save for agility. Actually, I'm gonna need this. I'm definitely gonna need this. I don't remember using possession that much, but I've definitely used dark vision a lot, and I'm gonna fix my hotkeys in between episodes, by the way. So it's better suit my tastes. Because right now, for example, I'm not gonna use the gun. So why do I have this here?
Isles. Geography of the Isles. The Seventh Pictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
Excuse me. My throat's been a little rusty, like raspy this past few days. I've gotten sick a couple of times. I'll tell you, getting sick, not a fun time. We can actually talk to Havelock this time. There's a couple of conversations you can get if you hang around here. But really, let's just get on with this.
Well, let's get down to it. First off,
I'm not gonna kill someone.
Assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore.
I'm not gonna get into that moral debate with you, man.
Putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies.
No, he won't.
It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously
no shit, man.
Assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting.
So of course it all rests on my shoulders, right?
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be
That
good
doesn't
to have
sound
him
like a
back
good
here
thing,
help
to be
you.
entirely honest with you. Like, if he got caught, isn't there the danger that he talked? Or do you trust him that much? I mean, I wouldn't. Oh, hey.
Corvo. Hello.
Hi, Callista.
I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock.
Ah,
I'm
no
sorry
big
to
thing.
intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer.
Nope.
That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still
I know him.
serves as
He's
captain
cool.
in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became
Sure,
an
I can
assassin.
totally do that. Don't worry. There is a very specific way for you to save him, not get caught, and have no lethal. So it's gonna be a little tough, but I think we can do it. I'm pretty sure there are some extra textures on the water, but honestly, I've been here long enough.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
Let's go. And next time, I'll see you guys there on the flip side. Bye-bye.